Welcome everyone. In this video, I am going to teach you how to do a perfect reverse pendulum serve. I have broken this video into two parts. In part A, I will focus on the generic swing and the motion of the reverse pendulum serve, along with giving you an in-depth idea about the backspin serve. And in part B, I will move to other variations of the reverse pendulum such as float and topspin. So without much further ado, let's get started.
A bit of introduction about reverse pendulum. The first thing is it is a ride side spin, which means the ball contacts on the right side. So this is something like it curves towards in this direction, which is the anti-clockwise direction. So the spin of the serve is something like this. Okay. Just what I'm doing is I'm using two fingers, one the thumb and the first finger, and I'm placing this one out here and this one, and using these two fingers, I'm just holding the racket. The rest three fingers are free. So using this, I'm trying to contact on the right side of the ball and rotating the wrist as I do. So before reverse pendulum serve, you can get a feel of the right side spin. Once you get the feel of the serve, then you can move on to the actual reverse pendulum. You will be seeing the right side spin with this. So what I'm trying to do is, again, the technique is the same. Two fingers, the thumb and the first finger. You hold the racket like this, and so when the ball, you are lifting the ball. When you are lifting the ball, the wrist contracts. It contracts. So when I do this, when I lift the ball, automatically my wrist contracts backwards, and when the ball comes down, my wrist goes this direction, and then at the point of contact, the wrist goes forward. So let's break this up again. When I toss the ball, the wrist goes back. When the ball comes down, the wrist goes here and then moves forward. So let's look at it. I'm not focusing on spin right now, just the side spin and the technique. Doing a bit from the middle of the table. The right side spin is much more prominent from the middle of this table. So as I lift the ball from the palms, my wrist goes back and then it goes here and then forward. Okay. So hopefully you got the breakdown of the technical details of the movement of the wrist. So it is just this and this. Ultimately, the major one is this one. How you come to this position? For me, it is this and this and this. Right. But ultimately, it is this wrist motion which will generate the reverse pendulum. So, with any backspin, you have to brush underneath, because the wrist is naturally moving in this direction. It will give you the right spin. But if you brush underneath, if you brush underneath the ball, it will automatically create backspin. So these are long backspin. If you so good backspin serve. So it will come with side spin as well. The secret to backspin is make the motion slow. When you are just coming at the point of contact, feel the brush completely. Like the motion, the swing motion till the time it contacts the ball is slow, and at the point of contact, just feel maximum brush, which will lead to the max acceleration. If you feel maximum brush of the ball, then you have generated sufficient amount of backspin serve. The combination of the right side spin as well as the backspin leads your opponent leaning towards the forehand side, which is putting you in a better position, giving you this free area to attack. So this is one tactic generally people use when they do the reverse pendulum serve, is that they move the opponent towards the forehand side, the wide forehand side, and they are waiting to hit onto their backhand. So when the ball comes, they are just ready to hit into the backhand side. But be careful, but that because you're generating great amount of side spin, the ball that will come won't be that easy. It will also have side spin. So when you have the right side spin, and if they push on it, the ball has a tendency to come with its side spin of its own in a clockwise direction. So make sure to counter that and be aware of that. But you still get a good opportunity to hit the ball onto their backhand side. So let's look at one more.
Let's take a look at some session clips. I'm doing the backspin serve, reverse pendulum, and you will notice that the opponent has to reach to the ball, and the ball is short. So sometimes the ball goes to the net because the opponent has not connected it properly, and if they do, then the third ball that comes to me is easy for me to loop it over. In the clips you would be seeing that I'm looping it using the backspin, using the backhand topspin, and then I'm trying to kill the point. So this concludes part 1 of the video, and as we saw, we learned about the generic motion of a reverse pendulum serve and how we can generate a good backspin on it. Now you can go and watch the part B of the video. Before that, if you like this video, please give it a like and consider subscribing to my channel for getting more such content.